सामने से देख चल कम आपका
धन्यवाद
आपका
धन्यवाद
आपका
धन्यवाद
आपका
धन्यवाद
The future that you have before you is pathless, and so many avenues are there where you can spend your life. And it is in that context this session is being organized by the Scouts and Guides with the good services of Sir Kumar and Sir Randhawa. Both are officials from Indian Army, and we truly appreciate your service. You are most welcome to our school. This is one of the oldest schools on this coastal area, right between Calcutta and Chennai. This was the only school those days, started 175 years back. We are in fact into the 175 years jubilee year this year. But apart from that, we truly appreciate your service, enlightening our boys about the future choices that they can make. They can also join the Indian Army, and most of them express their desire to join Army or police. At present, that is their ambition, but there are also other avenues where they can opt for. So thank you very much for this short session you have with us, and I wish you all the best. You sir, have a good day. Thanks again for coming. I also thank our Scouts and Guides officer for arranging this. Please let us do all of.
So I request our beloved father to please finish with our army officer. Put your hands together for our total Indian Army, especially our commanding officer. Indian Army is always great. हर वक्त देश के नाम. So I take this honor and privilege. I request our commanding officer to please felicitate our father, sir. So great, sir, please. This is a great person, sir. Always dedicated for the career of the students. Clap school. Sir, 1 second.
What are the core values of Indian Army? What should be a core value of a leader? You all are leaders. Some is a class monitor is also leader. Some is a house captain is also leader. So what are the qualities of leader? Anybody? Very good. Very good. Honesty. Very good. Very good. Yes? Braveness. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Especially power of command. Especially power of command.
Okay, good. Very good. Anybody else? So here I have listed out the qualities that require of a leader. Honesty, integrity. What is integrity? Integrity is that you cannot be waved off by any means, by money, by any other thing. So that is called your integrity. Then आपकी loyalty, morality. What is morality? The line between wrong and right. That is the morality. Then you have sacrifice, correctly brought out. Courage, selfless service, also brought out. What is camaraderie? Anybody? What is a camaraderie? Somebody brought out that, but the language was different. Anybody, what is a camaraderie? Who's your friend? Yeah, who's your friend here? Who's, just tell me one of the name of your friends. All are friends. So you look after them. If they are in a need, will you look after them? Yes, that is called camaraderie. He will look after you, you will look after him. So that is called camaraderie. And it is a very, very fine thing because that will help me when I go to operation of war. So I have a belief into my left man and into my right man that in case something happens, they are there for me. That is called camaraderie. And the last is spirit of dig poor. Anybody can understand that. Yeah, please don't tell them.
What is the spirit war? If I pick one person, I start beating him. Will you save him or not? So that is the mutual thing you do for the other people. You stand for each other, and that is basically all the qualities which are listed down. It makes you a good leader. When you can stand up for your men, you can take care of them, right? And you can be with them as one team. That is the leadership quality, right? If you even play the cricket also, then also the captain, he commands. He presents the good leadership qualities. That is what makes him captain. Okay?
So, in very simple terms, he has told you correctly, it's very simple term. Like he and me are working together, something wrong he does or by mistake he has done, I will take the responsibility. Sir, he is under me, responsibility is mine. That is called spirit code. These are the three categories you can divide Indian Army: officers, JCO and other ranks. Click. Okay, the officer rank start from Lieutenant Colonel and you can become up till what? Chief of Indian Army. That is called Chief of Army Staff. In other ranks, it start from Sipahi and you can become Honorary Captain / Subedar Major. Anybody can see the ranks here? These ranks are for OR. These are 1, 2, 3 here are for JCOs and other are officers. Next. Go back. Anybody can tell who is this person? Yeah.
Army is always the rank. And of course, so I am Colonel Bennett. I am never Bennett. I am Colonel Bennett. So who is he?
No, sir is asking about the rank.
What is his rank?
Colonel or
Lieutenant Colonel or Colonel? Chief of Army Staff.
General Mukul.
Okay, easy. Okay, just want to show you this, just to motivate you toward joining Indian Army. If you have a look at the pay scale, for a Sipahi who's 8th pass, he gets a monthly pay of So if you join Indian Army as a Sipahi, which is 8th pass, you get first pay, you will get of 21,700 plus 5,200. So you will get a pay of around 32,000 rupees. Nowhere in civil you will get a pay like this. But if you join Indian Army as officers, your pay and perks increase multifold. Say, I am presently colonel. This is my starting pay, and I am presently getting basic is 150. So the pay is very good in Indian Army. So you should join it. If you have aim other than Indian Army, you want to become doctor, engineer, then also you can come back to Indian Army later in your age. But I can tell you the pay and perks are very good. There are other things I will come to, but even the pay and perk is very good. Okay, these are the additional perks you get in Indian Army: a free accommodation, free medical for self and dependent. And when medical, I am telling you, anything happens: cancer, brain tumor, anything. What is CSD facilities? Anybody? CSD. CSD is basically canteen stores depot, and it is provided to Indian Army. The stuff is provided at very nominal rate. So a TV you buy in market for around 50,000, and for us in CSD it will be available for 35,000. So that is called CSD. The free railway for travel concession. I will just want to tell you that the journeys we do normally are free. We do not have to pay any money. There are army institutes like IIM, and there is army institute like Indian Institute of Army Institute of Technology, engineer side and medical side. So you can join anyway. And their construction in buying flats, public houses and civil. There is AGIF which gives flats to Indian Army officers and other end on a very nominal rate. One, this is when you are serving. Even after your retirement, Indian Army is the only one which gives you free medical, safety facilities and medical facilities, welfare organization, quota in scholarships and employment avenues even after you retire. And Indian Army gives you pension for sitting just at home. So that is the only thing which Indian Army gets, that nobody gets a pension. Okay, now I will hand over to my colleague here. He will tell you whether various officer and JSU other entities. My request, please focus more on officer entities, because there you should go. And as it is said in my school, low aim is crime. You should always aim high. So aim for officers, not for Jawan.
Put your hands together. Claps, go. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we will be now talking about how and at what rank you can join the army. Okay, so let's start with that. What are the avenues for joining Indian Army as an officer? Just briefly about me, it will give you a little idea. I am a doctor by profession. I joined the army after completing my MBBS from the civil, right? And now I am posted as a recruiting medical officer in the army recruiting office in Visakhapatnam. So it is not that there is one channel to get into army. Even if you miss one, you can go after graduation, and I will be subsequently covering all the entry schemes, how you can enter in the army and at what age and what should be your qualification. Okay. So first of all, this is NDA. This is where the youngest officers they come, and I think all of you must have heard about this institute, right? National Defence Academy. Where it is? Any idea? Third class. Yes. Okay. So what is the age? For this, age should be 16 and a half to 19 and a half years. Okay. You are having the pamphlet. If you read in that in officer entry scheme, that is on the blue side. Okay, the first one. So it is 16 and a half to 19 and a half years of age. You should be of that age. You should have done 12th class with subjects PCM. I think that is written on that. Okay? You should be unmarried, and twice in a year there is an intake, and then you take graduation in this NDA. It means that if you have completed your plus 2, then generally you go for degree in the various colleges, right? In this case, if you clear through NDA, you will be going to the National Defence Academy, where you will be pursuing your degree and you will be straight away taken into the army as officers. Understood? Just making the process simple again. See, you have done class plus 2, you are of age 16 and a half and 19 and a half years. Then you appear for exam, which is held by the UPSC for NDA. If you clear that exam, then you go for SSP. What is SSP? Any idea? You go for 5 days of screening, okay? And that your physical ability, reasoning, mental ability, everything is checked. If you clear through that, then you appear for the medical. And once you clear through that, you are taken into one of the academy, then you are taken into NDA, right? And after you complete that your graduation in that NDA, you will be taken subsequently into 3 of the institutes which are for Air Force, Navy and Army. That is, one is IMA, Naval Academy and Air Force Academy. Okay? Now, as in the previous slide I talked about IMA. Suppose if you miss this plus 2 chance to get into NDA, right? And you have completed your degree from some other college, you can directly be taken by some test I'll be discussing in the next slides, and then you can directly go to IMA. Okay? And after a training of 1 year, you will be again absorbed into the Indian Army. Okay? So for IMA entry, there is a test CDSE. For this, you need to be graduate. You should be of age 19 to 24 years. Now you have completed your graduation from outside, and now you can apply for this again under the ages of UPSC. And again, this happens twice in a year. That test happens, and you are taken directly into the IMA. Along with the students, they come from NDA. You come from the civil, and then you train again in the IMA for 1 year before you are taken into the army as officers. Okay? Similarly, there are multiple schemes, like if you go to engineering college and you should be age of 18 to 24 years, in various colleges and campus, Indian Army go and some certain group discussions take place in that. And if you are selected from that, you can again be absorbed in a similar way. This is again for BE, BTech people, and entry age, it will become till 27 years of age. And then this last one, this is the AEC for men and women both. Now, this means that if you have done, this is Army Education Board, right? If you have done some MA in or MSc in the subjects as per the notifications which is given time to time and as per the vacancies, this is after post graduation basically. So age becomes 27 and still you can join the Indian Army till the age of 27. Okay, coming to the OTA. OTA is again a academy in which training of females also and males also take place. Previously till date, all the females who are becoming officer in Indian Army, they go undergo training at OTA, not at NDA. In last year you must have learned about that girls can appear in NDA now. Are you aware of it? So now the doors of IMA and NDA will be subsequently opened for the girls also, but previously till date, every female officer, she is taking training from OTA. Okay? So again, the OTA entry schemes, like it comes to short service commission for men and women, non-technical. It is again the age is 19 to 25 years and a graduate degree from the recognized university. From this you can join into ASC, AOC, aviation. Aviation is which core? Flying helicopters. Okay? Then ASC is the core which supplies everything to the people who are sitting in the front. Because Army has multiple cores. I am from the medical. What is my duty? To provide medical support to the people who are in uniform. Okay? So similarly, there are multiple cores. and you can, as per the profession, as per the degree you have done, you can join into army and you can serve in that particular profession, and at the same time you can be in the Indian Army and you will be doing your professional work also. Like I am working as a doctor and I am major by my rank. So I am officer also, I am professionally doctor. I am taken as a doctor by the Indian Army. So similarly, whatever degree you have done, you will be absorbed into the corresponding code. Got the point? This is also same. Then this is for the NCC. Anybody with NCC here? No. Okay, I'll be just briefing a little about NCC. That if you there are various certificates in NCC. If you join NCC after 2 or 3 years, you get some certificates. They have the value. There is a NCC C certificate, and in the first step we talked about that you will be going through a test. UPSC will conduct a test, then you will go to that, right? If you are NCC cadet and you have A or B grade in the NCC C certificate, you are exempted out of some tests. You can directly be absorbed into the stream. Okay? So that is advantage if you are a NCC C certificate holder, and if you are pursuing with the NCC. Then this is the entry for people who do law. Like that guy is very fast, sitting on down there. Some people like him, they become lawyers. Okay, so if he becomes lawyer, again he can join the army. Right? This is Jack Branch, and age is still 27 years of age. This is for the Army Medical Corps, for doctors and for people who want to become doctors. They can directly join to AFMC. Has anybody heard about AFMC? Any medical aspirants here? Anybody want to become doctor here? No? Okay. Have you heard about AIMS, AFMC? No. So they are the medical colleges. They are the top medical colleges in India. Indian Army is having one of the top medical colleges. In last 2022's list also, it is 37 on the world rank list. So it is one of the top colleges on the globe. So if you clear through the test, through NEET, you can directly be absorbed to FMC, and subsequently you will be taken into the Army Medical Corps. Or other way around, you can do your MBBS and then you can join into the Indian Army. Age limit for joining into this is 45 years. Similar is for the dental. If you become a dentist, then also you can join the army. This is not related to you. This is for the military nursing services. If somebody has done nursing, they can also join the army. Yes, please. This is what I told you related to NCC certificate. Since you are not there, I have already briefed you about that. If you will be having the C certificate, then you can have certain benefits. Okay, there is a site. I think everybody of you must be using mobiles a little bit at home, right? So there is a site joinindianarmy.nic.in. If you open that site, you can see everything related to what I have told you and what is given in your pamphlet. That's how you can join, what are the eligibility criteria, at what age you can join, what should be your aggregate percentage, in what subject. Okay. So you can browse the site, you can look for that at what age, by how means you can get into the army. Okay? Am I clear? I am not discussing anything about how to join as JCOs and other ranks, that is the lower ranks. The reason being because I want that you are right now in 9th and 10th. So you should aim for the officer. Okay? Or wish you all the best. Even if you don't join Indian Army, I'll still say that whatever you do well, study with whole heart, and choose the profession you want to be. If you want to be in the uniform, definitely be dedicated and work about it. Best wishes for everybody. Do well, whatever you do.
Okay, just one point. When you go to this site, this tells you how will be your life in army. Please go through that before you just check any of the entry. Read it, and if that life is okay for you, then only go ahead. So I have no other problems. You can join whatever arm. We are selling here army. If you want to join army, you are welcome. Okay. The R.O here said what is SSB. Anybody know what is SSB? What did R.O said? Anybody? SSB. Full form Service Selection Board. Anybody can tell me what he said?
Hey, just now sir told no. Huh, get up and stand and tell. Tell, stand and tell.
Say, whatever you want to say. Say, don't be. No, what does it do?
What is the role?
I'll just tell you. I'll tell you very basic stuff. So whenever you go for a job, they take your interview. In any kind of job, you become a teacher, principal will take your interview. You become anything, somebody will take your interview. And then they find that you are suitable. Then they will give you the job. Correct? The SSB is exactly like that. But what does SSB see in you? Anybody? SSB just sees in you whether you have those qualities that were listed here as leadership qualities. They will, one person will interview, there are some tasks they give you, then you do those tasks, and then a profile is made of you. Whether you can lead people in future with values as mentioned in the slides. It's a 5 days activity. They just find out how you are from within. That you might also know that you are Indian. How many of you want to join Indian Army? Okay, good sir. Indian Air Force, how many? Navy? Good. All armed forces that consist of Navy, Air Force and Indian Army are good. So you can join either way, that is your choice. Okay, I will cover my presentation in following head. First I will tell you what is the organization of Indian Army, core values. What are core values? That the minimum values you should have in yourself to become a leader. I'll come to that. And the last part is officer entries and GCO and OR entry. What are OR? Anybody? ORs are the one who are wearing one stripe or two stripes. If you have seen somebody wearing two stripes here in the hand, those are called ORs. That also I will be briefing what do you look for identifying ranks of Indian Army. Okay, Indian Army was founded by British in 1 April 1895 and it was re-raised after independence, Indian independence on 15th of August 1947. Indian Army is the biggest component of Indian Armed Forces. So, and the motto is service before self.
Sir, many times we are gone to the border and kill many enemies of India, of India and Pakistan border. Anytime we have also.
First of all, we do not call it killing, we call it neutralizing. Killing is not a correct word. Neutralization is correct word. So Indian Army does do operations like that, but they remain under carpet of Indian Army. They are not to be told out. Okay. Next. Okay. That is called, what is called that? PCD? Post Central Unit. Next. Okay, what you are calling is post-traumatic syndrome, stress syndrome. Basically, what happens when you do anything wrong in your life,
एक बार मैं चेक करके आता हूँ.
or if you you see a big do something or we see something big being done to someone. It is a very natural phenomenon. There is medication for that and there is counseling for that. So there is nothing for that to worry. Indian Army take care of such cases. Okay, there was somebody in the last.
ప్లీజ్ మీరు అది చేసి స్కూల్ పరుగు పోద్ది నాన్న.
So we have any physical health problem that we can join in army, sir?
We can't join Army.
Okay, here are some like eyes. You have to be 6x6 when you are joining officers. There are some treatable ailments also. When your recruitment happens, doctor will tell you that this can be treated, this cannot be treated. So if you exactly want what are there, okay, what things you cannot join Indian Army?
See, when anybody joins into army as an officer or SEO or other rank, we want physically fit people, okay? Because we need our services such that what he called was that after the war, if you see some bodies laying down or wounds, do you have any sort of regression? You have any sort of stress out of that? So basically, Indian Army, we focus on selecting the people who are mentally strong, who does not undergo that kind of stress. That is our first priority. So obviously, if I have to take 10 soldiers out of you, what I look for? The people who are strongest mentally, physically, and who are having their arms, limbs, and everything working functionally. Am I right? Because we want to get into the fight. We are the fighting army, so we want the fittest. So our focus is on the fittest, that is one. Secondly, if you have any sort of ailment which is curable, which can be treated, then a person is given a time, he can treat and get treated that medical whatever lacuna or issue is there, and then he can join the army. In particular, if you want to ask about any disease, you can ask that I am having this and this. Can I join the army? I can give you personally for verdict for that this is eligible or not, or if it is eligible, to what extent it is eligible. Okay? Like he is showing arms. We see this. Why this is required? Because when we will fire, we don't want any angles of the arm. We want an angle that this should be just at 15 degree. It should not be inward rotated more than 5 degree, so that when you handle a rifle, you does not face the recoil, you can fire efficiently. So everything is accordingly decided. Okay?
So how can we join in Indian Army, sir?
Plenty. Sir.
Officer rank or officer rank? So I have given you this pamphlet.
Sir, आपका नाम बोलिए.
Okay, everybody look this side. In the blue side here, it is given officer entries. It is given where you have to train, what should be your age, and what academic you have to do. So if you read this, you will find how to become a officer. Anybody else? Yeah, please go. I have a hope that you will someday become an officer.
Oh, great. Caps go. Very good.
Sir, army need weapons too, sir. So what should we study for preparing an army weapons to the army soldiers?
When I will giving an exam for Indian Army, the written question that comes to you are from your academics only, 11th and 12th. So there is none, when you are going to NDA, it is 11th or 12th. When you are going for CDS, it is what you study in your final. So if you 12th, you are going for NDA, what is taught in 12th will come up in exams. Anything else you want? SSB?
Sir, Indian Army needs weapons to fight no, sir. If for someone want to become a weapon designer in Indian Army, what should they study to become it?
Weapon designers are not from Indian Army. They are scientific community sitting with DRDO. Those people design weapons from Indian Army. As if you want to join Indian Army, you do not require knowledge of weapons because that will be taught to you in your training. Understood? That suffices your query. That is okay. Anybody else? Ask questions, please.
Any other questions?
Any questions? Anybody? Please get up and ask.
It's a rare thing that they, sir, came here. So be
Somebody was here asking.
open.
Yeah, please ask.
I'm having a doubt about that. If you have any problem, extra vote for joining army, sir.
Extra vote. Okay, just speak to him after. We will check. Or anybody anything? What is difference between infantry, AS6? Anybody? Yeah.
Graduation from recognized. On which subject we have to do graduation, sir?
Okay, when you are joining Indian Army in non-tech, non-tech is not technical. So in non-tech, you can do any kind of graduation, that is BA, BSc, any kind, that is allowed. But when you are entering as technical engineering, that time you have to have an engineer's degree. So if you want to go non-tech, you can join normally. Yeah, 12th. See, 10th does not matter for Indian Army. Only the board of 12th matters. So if you are joining NDA, you should be 12th pass with physics, maths for Air Force Navy, and with arts or Air Force physics or medical, you can join Indian Army. So for joining Air Force, you should have PCM. For joining medical, you should have PCM. PCB you should have. But if you are joining Indian Army, any 12 plus 2 you pass with any project, you can join Indian Army in non-tech entities, avenues.
So what is the path to become a chief of Indian Army?
First to join Indian Army, you have to become a chief, you have to join Indian Army, correct? As an officer, correct? Then you should do very good in your military life and in your courses. If you do very well and you come first in your courses, you come very good in unit, you understand unit? You do very well as an officer. Then one day by getting promoted, if you all pass promotion exam like colonel, brigadier, major general, lieutenant general, then you one day you can become chief. And don't listen to somebody else. If you work hard, you can achieve that. It is achievable. Not just people will say to you, what do you ask a question? You can do that. Once you make an aim, you correctly said that. When I said high aim, low aim is crime, this is what high aim. High aim will take you everywhere in life. So very good for that question.
Okay, claps go. Very good. Thank you, sir.
Anybody else?
Sir, what about the gap in the face, sir?
See, when you stand with your heels together and your toes, that is the big toes, with each gap, this thing should not touch each other. That is blocking. It should be free. You should be able to rotate with heels together. You should be able to do this movement. Because if you will be able to do this movement, then only you can run for long runs. Otherwise, you will spoil your knees. Correct? That is called knock knees. If you can search on Google, it will be knock knees.
What is knock knees? When you run, it will knock you. Understood?
Okay? How to check it? Heels together, 6 inch, this thing, and if you can move it freely, it is not a knock knee, it is fit.
Okay. Another thing is your flat foot. Okay. Please be calm at the last.
Boys,
Okay. What is flat foot? Anybody? So when you go home, wear a shoes or without a shoes, wet your feet and walk. If you see the full feet, then you have a flat feet. You should see a feet half. Then it's only your feet is good. Otherwise it is flat feet, which is again not taken in army.
turn this way.
Fit in physical and mental, we can select for army, sir. By physical and mental, we are fitness for army, sir.
If you are physically and mentally fit, that is part of medical. Before that, if you have done a recognized degree, whatever courses you are applying for, that is one. Second, if you cleared that test or the interview which you have appeared for, that is two. And step three, then your mental and physical ability will be checked. If you are good with that, you will be selected, you will be on the merit list. Correct?
Are officers selected on physical or mental aptitude? Officers are selected on mental aptitude and then they are made physically fit. But in OAS, you are selected for partially medically and then it is written part. So remember, as an officer, this thing should be good.
Training, where you must go, sir, for training?
Okay, for training you go to NDA Khadagwasla or you can go to training for OTA Gaya. OTA Gaya is in Bihar. So here you can go for training. In case you are go for this case, don't go, I am from Bihar, only I should join this. You know what is, anybody can tell me out of this sheet, most army generals have come from which course? NDA. No, I'm saying not most, all of them have come from NDA. Yes. Last 5 questions, then we'll leave.
To join for Air Force.
Very good question because I joined for Air Force. Air Force also has the same setup. You pass CDS or NDA, then you can opt out Air Force. Then in SSB, additionally there is a PABT test to check aptitude whether you can fly or not. If you pass that and come in merit in NDA, you can become a pilot.
Sir, if we die in Indian Army, what will Indian Army do to our family?
Oh.
First of all, we as an officer never think of dying. You should always think of living. Why should you die? Kill the other bastard so he can die and you can live. You should always work on. However, it happens sometimes that officer, Jawan and other guys die in uniform or in armed forces. It's called dying in harness. So then Indian Army looks after your family and your kids. They provide a lump sum money to your family. Families get pension and your children get scholarship. So even after you have died, your family is well looked after in Indian Army. Yes, anybody else?
Last 2.
Sir, you told about Air Force now, sir. Where are the campuses for Air Force, sir? campuses for training to join us here?
There are two campuses for Air Force. One is Hyderabad and one is Bangalore, Yananka.
How Indian Army can check our mental fitness, sir?
Okay, what happens if tomorrow you have become, you have got a job in civil, you lose your job, your girlfriend runs away, what will you do? What will you do if you lose your job and your girlfriend run away?
अरे जॉब होई ना करा
Not from them, I'm asking from you. What happens if you have chosen a job outside Indian Army, any other job, and you are fired from your job, your girlfriend runs away that day, say I don't want to marry you, what will you do?
జాబ్ పోయిందిరా మీ గర్ల్ ఫ్రెండ్ వెళ్ళిపోయింది ఏం చేయాలి అడుగుతాడు సార్
Will be depressed, sir. Depressed, sad.
బాయ్స్ డోంట్ మేక్ నాయిస్
You will be depressed. I will start looking for new girlfriend, new job.
If you have any skin problems, can you join army?
If treatable, then you can. Okay, the last question is here. What are the regiments of Indian Army? See, Indian Army has infantry.
Sir, Switzerland, sir.
Regiment, like
Thank you.
Punjab,
Yeah.
Punjab, Sikh, Light, Dogra, Jetlai, Mahar, Madras. So these are regiments of infantry. So if you go to armored, they are regiments of armored. They are numbered: 76 armored, 75 armored, 35 armored. Then you have mech, they are also numbered. Then you have supply, EME. Season. I just want to, in future, I just want to see somebody meet me and say, sir, I was in your lecture when you told me to join Indian Army. That will be the best days of my life. Anybody know? That is a song also. That will be the best of my life. Okay, do well in your life. I want to come to army, but I am not saying you should come to army only. You can just decide upon you with your parents, with your elders, what you should join. But once you want to join Indian Army, please come prepared. It is not that easy. Prepare yourself mentally and physically once you want to take a decision to join Indian Army, because life will not be that good after you join Indian Army initially, but it will be wonderful after that. So I just wish you good luck and best for the future. Thank you.
గ్రూప్ ఫోటో అని చెప్పాలి గ్రూప్ ఫోటో గురించి
Sir, thank you, sir. On behalf of St.Aloysius School staff, management, and from the students, so thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. And thank you, Sarif sir, to arrange this valuable program for our students.
Sir, please come, sir.